say it again. Basically, what we're looking at is a first line of defense now, a reconnaissance mission. We're going to have people that are well-versed in looking at paperwork. They're going to be looking for those things that will catch their eye that might say, in fact, something's wrong here, and then they're going to bring that to the investigating units. And those investigating units are going to follow through, and I would hope we're going to make some very clear examples of the predators that are out there. And there are plenty of people out there who love the opportunity to take advantage of people who are now wounded, scared, worried. So we're going to be looking at that as well. But we also need to work in advance of the problem as much as possible to distribute information that is going to get people thinking. You know, the simplest of all things is this. You get a phone call, and we're aware of the fact, we've read the paperwork, you're in a foreclosure situation, we're going to financially support you, we're going to help you. If it sounds too good to be true, and especially if they want an upfront fee, no, it's too good to be true. And they're coming down the pike. And these are the people I said earlier who will steal from you, who will plunder your wealth and your asset, and they'll do it with a pen, not a gun. They'll do it with a computer, not a knife. They're there, they're active. The very first step, though, will be identity theft, and it is a large and major problem in the United States of America. It was here ahead of this economic crisis, but now it's going to feed off of it. And I have in the back, Paul Adler has made sure that it's available in the Prudential Van people. I've scribbled some notes at the top, but I want you to stop and pick it up on your way out. There's points to be made about protecting yourselves against identity theft. Every day you put yourselves in harm's way. If they're going to commit a fraud against you, they're going to have to know certain aspects of your identity. And if they don't know that, then the chances are getting better in favor of you not being a victim. So please, pick it up. I want you to worry about the use of your credit cards. I want you to make sure, just a little thing, I'll make one little point. I went to the gas station yesterday, filled up the tank. When I went for my receipt, I couldn't get it. And I pulled out 2 more receipts with it when I finally got it. 2 people ahead of me left all of the information that I would need to commit a crime against them. And it was sitting right there in that receipt. So make sure, just a little point like that. It's all part of this paper, and I want you to take advantage of it. Please be aware of it. And Prudential Van, please keep this information flowing and make sure that it gets out. The other point I want to make is one that is a job that we're going to take serious as far as the detection, the investigation, the prosecution, and to be that barrier to protect you. But I have one other job that I will mention tonight that is the sadder part of my responsibility. When that foreclosure does come, we are the people that will be knocking on your door. And we don't want to do that. So my conviction tonight, my word to you tonight is now. Elliot Engel said it well. Now is the time to stop the process. Now is the time to take action to save whatever can be saved. If the court order comes in, I must obey that court order. We will do it in a humane and as humane a way as possible, and our officers are trained to do that. We do not like it. It is sad. We do not like to see homes, families disrupted. And we go out of our way to keep it humane. But we want you now to stop the process. We need it to be done right now. I want to make it clear to you as well that if the process ever does take place, you're not criminals. They said it very well here. You're not criminals. You're just ordinary Americans who got stuck. We're all in that boat sooner or later, one way or the other, earlier, now, or later. One way or the other, we've all suffered an economic crisis in our lives. So this is not a criminal action when I do knock on your door. It won't be me personally. But when our officers does, it's a civil action only, and there's nothing that you should be ever ashamed of other than the fact that you got a problem. We're going to try and help you out of it to the best we can. But again, let me emphasize the reason why I'm making this speech. Now is the time. Now is the time to work towards stopping that process. Thank you.